Good morning to all. I hope all are fine and safe in your home. That's very good. I think all are understood the previous lesson. Okay, dear. Now let us learn about the new lesson. Now I introductions the new lesson. First of all, I introductions. You understood first of all the small story. The name is Mala. Who's Mala? The Mala studying in the school. The class is anyone. Are you clear, dear? The Mala was standing in the row. Her morning assembly in the school. And next one, the Mala suddenly fainted and fell down. Mala had fainted and fell down. The class teacher immediately rushes to her and gave drink to water. So what is the reason? The Mala fainted and fell down, you know dear. So what is the reason? The Mala had the food. What? The Mala had skipped her food. So they fainted and fell down. After the class teacher given some food. The class teacher given some food. After she came the normal position. She came to normal, back to normal. Are you clear? So what do you understood from this? Yes, we need energy to food. We know we need energy to food. So what the lesson? Let us learn about this lesson. Energy. We get energy from the food. We need food in our daily life. We need food in our daily life. We get energy from the food. Not only the people. So the animals is also need energy to food, and human beings, plants is also, and vehicles is also. So we are eat the food and get energy, and vehicles get energy from moving. Get energy from the petrol, diesel, and bicycle is also we are what? Cycling, you know. So get energy from the petrol and diesel car and bike and lorries, auto is also get energy from the petrol and diesel. So anyone, for example, human beings, plants, animals and vehicles is also get energy from the food. Are you clear, children? So let us learn about in this lesson energy. Lesson 3, energy. What is the spell of energy? E-N-E-R-G-Y, energy. So what is energy? So energy is your capacity or ability to do work. We need to do our energy in our daily life, you know. We need energy to do work in our daily activities. For example, running, playing, jumping, the many activities in our daily life, you know dear. So we get food only. We get food only and get energy. So in these lessons of energy. So what is energy? The energy is your capacity or ability to do work. Energy is your. So what is energy? Energy is your capacity or ability to do work. So what you mean ability? Ability means power. What do you mean ability? Ability means power. So this is called energy. What is energy? Energy is your capacity or ability to do work. Are you clear, children? What is energy? Yes, the energy is a capacity or ability to do work. So let us learn about in this lesson what is energy and different form of energy and their uses. We are studying in this lesson energy and different form of energy and their uses. Are you clear, children? And next now I explain the different form of energy. What? The different form of energy. Different form of energy. There are the different form of energy. There are the different form of energy. We do many works in our daily life. We do many works in our daily life. And many of them done what? Physically. Many of them work done in the physically. And some work done with the help of what? The structures and the next one, the devices. What? Instrument and devices. So some of them work done with the help of instruments and devices. The many work done with the help of what? The many activities done physically. The many work done by the physically and some work done with the help of instrument and devices. Some work done with the help of instrument and devices. There are the many different form of energy. So now I write the different form of energy. The many different form of energy. So now I write one by one the many different form of energy. Mechanical energy, wind energy, light energy, heat energy, and next one, chemical energy, electrical energy, and then solar energy. So this is the many different form of energy and etc. is also food energy, mechanical energy and gravitational force. This is the many different form of energy. Are you clear, children? So what? The different form of energy. What we will learn in this lesson? The energy and different form of energy and the uses also. So what is different form of energy? We need them or many of them done in our daily life, you know. So many works done by the physically and some work done by with the help of instrument and the devices. For example, the moving car. The car move from one place to another places is what? Not. The moving one, the who's the move? Man. Human beings, you know. So move the driver. And another one, the dry the wet cloth in the sun with the help of the sunlight. Are you clear, children? So this was the one of the daily activities. And now I write the many different form of energy: mechanical energy, wind energy, light energy, heat energy, chemical energy, electrical energy and solar energy. So one by one explain the and says the spellings also. What the mechanical energy? MECHANICAL, mechanical energy. And wind, already do you know wind means the air, WIND, wind energy. Light energy, LIGHT, light energy. Heat energy, HEAT, heat energy. Chemical energy, CHEMICAL, chemical energy. Electrical energy, ELECTRICAL, electrical energy. Solar energy, SOLAR, solar energy. So this one what? The many different form of energy are the different form of energy. Are you clear, children? So I will explain one by one. First of all, I explain the mechanical energy only. Mechanical energy. So now I explain the first one, mechanical energy. MECHANICAL, mechanical energy. ENERGY, mechanical energy. So what do you mean mechanical energy? The force possessed, what? The energy possessed by an object due to its position are called the mechanical energy. What? The energy possessed by an object due to its position are called mechanical energy. Are you clear, children? So different form of energy I will write. So first of all, I explain the mechanical energy only. What do you mean mechanical energy? The energy we will get from food. So the energy possessed by an object or any one object due to its position are called mechanical energy. The mechanical energy classified into two types. The first one is the kinetic energy and second one is the potential energy. The mechanical energy classified into two types. The first one is the kinetic energy and second one is the potential energy. Are you clear, children? So what do you mean mechanical energy? Energy possessed by an object due to its position are called mechanical energy. Mechanical energy classified into two types. The first one is your kinetic energy and second one is your potential energy. So first one I explain the kinetic energy. The kinetic energy means what? The energy possessed by an object, the moving object only. So moving object means the bus or vehicles moving, not move from one place to another places. The move only human beings or man. Are you clear? So now explain the kinetic energy. explain the kinetic energy. What do you mean kinetic energy? The energy possessed by a moving object. Energy possessed by a moving object are known as kinetic energy. The kinetic energy means the energy possessed by a moving object known as kinetic energy. Are you clear, children? So the kinetic energy is also known as energy of motion. What? The kinetic energy is also known as storing object. What? The energy of motion. Energy of motion. So push or pull any one object. So this is called the kinetic object. The kinetic object also known as the kinetic energy is also known as energy of motion. Energy of motion. For example, in our houses, you know, sometimes some children playing in the gate or door, push or pull. So moving the door, you know. So this is called the motion. This is called the motion. Are you clear, children? So some of the example I will write the kinetic energy. Some of example I will write the kinetic energy. The examples are kinetic energy. Examples of kinetic energy. The first one, moving car. Moving car. Who's the motions from the car? By the people or man. So the moving one place to another places. You know, children. So the moving car. This is example. And another one, bullet from the gun. Bullet from gun. You know the shooting fire, you know, in the policeman or army man, you know. So the bullet out moving your rifles and scribbling from the rifles, you know. So this is the bullet from coming from the outsides of gun. Are you clear? So this one the examples of kinetic energy. And next one, vehicle from next one from the, so bullet from a gun. And next one, cycling from a man. Cycling is also not move from one place to another place. So moving from the cycling from a man. Examples of a kinetic energy. And next one, cricket ball. Cricket ball. Bowled. So cricket ball bowled by a player. Bowled by a player. And next one, running or walking is also one of the examples of kinetic energy. So this one examples of a kinetic energy. Are you clear, children? And another one time now I explain You know, clear? So what is kinetic energy? The mechanical energy is also classified into two types, kinetic energy and potential energy. First of all, I explain the kinetic energy. Kinetic energy means the energy possessed by a moving object known as kinetic energy. The kinetic energy is also known as the energy of motion. Motion means the moving any one object. Are you clear? And next one, the examples of your kinetic energy. The kinetic energy, the example, the first one, moving car, bullet from gun, triggering from a gun from rifle of army man and policeman is also, and cycling of a man, cricket ball, the bowled by a player in the cricket, and next one, running and walking is also one of the examples of your kinetic energy. Are you clear, children? Kinetic energy? Yes, very good. Next, I will explain the potential energy. So, what do you mean potential energy? Second one, potential energy. What do you mean potential energy? The same, the energy possessed by an object which is at rest, is called the potential energy. The energy possessed by an object which is at rest, which is at rest, are called the, is known as potential energy. Are you clear, children? So what do you mean potential energy? The energy possessed by an object which is at rest is known as potential energy. Are you clear? And next one, the kinetic energy is also known as the energy of motion, you know. The same, the potential energy is also known as the storing energy of position. What? The potential energy is also known as storing energy of position. Potential energy is also known as storing energy of position. This is called the potential energy. Are you clear, children? What do you mean potential energy? The energy possessed by an object which is at rest is known as potential energy. The kinetic energy, now I explain, you know, also known as the energy of motion, but the potential energy is also known as storing energy of position. Storing energy of position. So this one is also the potential energy storing energy, but that converted into the kinetic energy. Which one energy? Potential energy converted into the kinetic energy. The potential energy converted potential energy is, so the potential energy is converted into kinetic energy. So the potential is also some of the examples. The examples are potential energy. The examples are potential energy. A raised of weight. A raised weight. Raised weight. This one the examples of your what? Potential energy. And second one, the water that is bigger your dam. The water that is bigger your dam. Second one, water that is bigger your dam. This is one of the examples of your potential energy. Are you clear, children? And next one, the object lifted above. Any one object lifted above. By any one object we have lifted to the steps in your houses, you know. So this is examples of your potential energy. And next one of your, a car parked top of hills. A car parked top of your hills or hill. Are you clear, children? So this was the examples of your potential energy. What do you mean potential energy? Energy possessed by an object which is at rest is known as potential energy. The potential energy is also known as the storing energy of position, and potential energy, the storing energy, you know. So this one the converted into the what energy? Kinetic energy. Yes, the examples of your potential energy, a rise of in our weight, and water that is became your dam. That is became your dam. After lifted above. And next one, a car parked top of hill. This one the examples of your potential energy. Are you clear, children? So today we are learn about the what? Energy and yes, different form of energy. I will write the different form of energy, you know, children. Mechanical energy, light energy, heat energy, solar energy, electrical energy. So this one the examples of your different form of energy. First of all, I explain only the mechanical energy. What do you mean mechanical energy? A mechanical energy means energy possessed by an object which is due to its position. This is called the mechanical energy. The mechanical energy classified into two types, kinetic energy and potential energy. Are you clear, children? And next one, the kinetic energy and potential energy. But kinetic energy only stored the what? Yes, the energy of position, moving the object of position. But the potential energy converted into the what? The storing converted into the energy of kinetic energy. For examples of which one energy? Gravitational force. And next one, magnetic force. Next one, magnetic force. And another one, electrical and chemical. This one converted into the another one energy. So the potential energy only converted and storing energy and converted into the kinetic energy. For the examples of gravitational, next one, mechanical, chemical and magnetic energy is also. Are you clear, children? kinetic energy and potential energy is also. So, are you clear children today's session? Yes, very good. Worksheet will be given, complete and send it. Thank you dear.